Hello, welcome everyone out there. Another bunker transmission for you. We've got over 600 subs now, so yeah, we thought we better do something. We have Andy, we have Oz, Wave.
Hello.
The other two can't quite make it, but yeah, we thought we'd better do a bit of an update on the channel, just to keep you guys knowing what's going on. So we did have a small kind of cache of material ready for when we went to the Throne of Skulls doubles, but that's not going ahead now, so we've kind of used that up for this. But we have run out now. We have run out of material. We did have some things that we were going to do beforehand, the Vic and Jay game, all sorts, but yeah, it did not happen. But we are using this lockdown time to actually kind of get on with stuff. So, what have we got that's new for the channel then, Oz?
Well, we've got some new battle mats. So they arrived before lockdown, which is good. So we've got a nice bit of diversity, and to go along with those, we've got quite a lot of terrain coming, haven't we? I know James is working on some terrain for it, and yeah, we got some trees and stuff, and I know Martin, you've still got a whole load of stuff to go through.
Yeah, we've got a graveyard. That'll be really good to get done. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a foresty one, which would be cool. Because you bought a lot of hills, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a lot of hills.
A lot of hills.
A lot of hills, yeah. Hill man. Very hilly.
Yeah, so I mean,
we got some trees. Just the GW Sigmar trees.
Yeah. Oh, you've done those cathedrals as well, that big cathedral.
Yeah, we've got some more cityscape stuff. So we've got 2 giant pieces of a ring cathedral that are all done. I'll see if I got some photos of those that we can put up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for new terrain at the moment, but we have still got, that's what we're up to, but we still have quite a big backlog to work through, so we can get on with that depending on how long the lockdown goes on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've got a little bit of known oil, and after that, I'm going to crack on with the graveyard, I think, because I can't do anything else without it.
Anyone take position once that dries up.
Yeah.
It's like the channel.
It's got a pile of models all ready to be washed. But, yeah.
I think I've got one of the old small pots of known oil before they did the large pot.
That even existed, wow.
Right. Probably gone glossy now, to be fair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good old shake.
So, I guess we should talk about what each of us has been doing during this time, because we're all quite productive, typically. Andy, do you want to go? What have you been up to?
Yeah, can do. We'll see, between working and everything else. But,
yeah, so let's mention quickly that some of us are still at work here.
Yep.
So, Andy, you're still working, I'm still working. Martin, you're not. You're working as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I picked up one of those supermarket jobs that were kicking about because my other work stopped, but I was lucky enough to get kind of, it's nights, but it's all right. It brings some money
so we haven't got like tons of free time, but we've got a bit of free time, like weekends and stuff. Can't go anywhere.
So what do you do?
Paint
stuff.
Paint.
Yeah.
I've already flooded Instagram with non-Yellow Space Marines, so during the lockdown period, I've been painting Yellow Space Marines. Time to get back on it.
Well, that's it. You're expanding the army, though, aren't you? You're going to have more diversity in what you bring with your fists.
Yeah, plans are already set in motion, just finishing off. So bits are all ready, primes just waiting to go. So just started moving on bits and pieces like that. So firstly, I've upgraded my Contemptor Dreadnought to be a Mortis Dreadnought. Two pairs of twin las cannons and a detachable Cyclone missile launcher. Because I don't have that many anti-tank weapons.
No, you do get a lot of people in the comments saying like, "This Imperial Fist army has no anti-tank. What's going on?" So
I like rolling lots of dice. That's the problem.
And you had bolt guns, like They're probably the best, surely.
They're probably better now, since you don't get your extra damage on your Stalker bolt guns all game. So the bolt rifle's probably a good shout. So I'm happy about that. But you know, when do we do meta?
No, that's not our thing, is it? Really?
Which moves on to lots of dice. I've now got 12 Inceptors painted up, ready to go. That's good fun.
Nice. You got your man on the bike, haven't you?
I have my man on my bike. I'll get to him. I've started on some infiltrators, which I'm putting Mark 6 helmets and studded shoulder pads on. Chapter symbol's going to be on the reverse side, where the studded shoulder pads sit. But they're looking quite fun and quite enjoying putting them together. I've completed one of my 2 Thunderfire cannons with Tech Marine Gunner. Quite happy about that. So he's received priming and painting up.
The craziest Thunderfire ever.
Yeah.
Pretty derpy. I'm quite happy with it though. I know I should have been using one of these for a long time, and it's been in the pipeline for quite a while. So just to get the box of aggressors, which has allowed me to make the gunner, is quite useful. Obviously, what I've done is actually the gunner is an aggressor with obviously different bits and pieces on him. So it's an all Primaris army. And then moving on. I've almost finished my Captain on a Jet bike. We have a Teeth of Terror Storm Shield. It's obviously a bike, not a jet bike, but Captain Beefface. It chops some people up. I'm quite excited about this one. It's taken a little bit of time cutting down the Storm Talon engine pod to get that to the right sort of shape and get a Space Marine bike on the back of that to make them look all right together without it looking shit.
Without it just looking like a Storm Talon engine strapped to a bike.
Yeah, that's what we don't want. And again, the aggressive bits I got the other day, a couple of weeks ago, helped me move along with that, which I'm quite pleased with.
Cool. So yeah, good stuff. Oz, what have you been working on then?
Well, I might go next. Am I all right?
Well, I can go next if you want.
Well, the rest of the tower got done, ready for the doubles, apart from one crisis suit, who I haven't even built yet because I need to do a tutorial, and lots of people have been asking, so I will work on that at some point. So there's one left of then. The tower pretty much done then. I might add some units later on, stuff that I like. We'll see how we go. Other than that, and working on all the terrain, I took advantage of the last chance to order on the Valhallans. I already had a load of metal Valhallan, so I ordered a load of those to top up my Valhallan army, along with old doubles army that I had, which was 3 Russes and 80 Guardsmen, which were converted and painted. So it's all just going to get added to that, really. You'll see the Lehman Russ, where I was trying out some new weathering techniques. So that's done. I've got a Manticore proxy, which is using the Blight Burst Crawler cannon, I think it is, like on the kit, to make kind of a proxy for a Manticore. And that's pretty much it on the Valhallans. So they're all base coated. So I need to start painting those. But that's another 50 guys, and I'm not looking forward to painting another 50 guys, especially not metal guys.
How many guard regiments is that now?
Oh, I don't know, mate. In the backlog, there's another 60 Talon to paint as well that are base counted.
Been there a while.
Not looking forward to that. And someone goes, "Why have you got so many vehicles in your Talon army?" Because I don't want to paint any more men. But yeah, that's about it, really, as far as I'm aware. I can't remember doing much else. But yeah, I've got some Tau stuff that's finished, so you should be able to see that in a decent battle report when we get back some new units that I haven't tried out yet. But that's about it. So I'm going to be painting Valhallans for the next God knows how long.
That'll be good though. We want to put them in an Orc game, don't we?
Yeah, you got it. Orcs versus Valhallans. What it's all about.
You've got to make a Jurgen one, haven't you? Smelly dude.
Jurgen, yeah. Just some kind of. He needs some rule, doesn't he? Some aura. You know,
Yeah.
-2 leadership if you're within 3 inches of him. Or,
Oh yeah, and like -1 psychic test within 12 and stuff.
yeah.
It just can't be affected.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he's a blank. Is he a blank? He is a
yeah,
blank.
yeah. Right. I suppose next is me.
What have you been doing?
So I painted those trees. That was fun. Yay for contrasts. And yeah, I got a pretty big backlog. I mean, very much like I bought like some Thousand Suns and then got midway through them, and then Imperial Knights came out. And I went, oh, cool. So bought and finished 2,000 points of that before even going back to Thousand Suns. So they're all done now because I wanted to get them done the doubles rather than stop at the 900 points. I've done 2k of Thousand Suns now. I've got 2 more models to do, and then I've got 2 different 2,000 point lists I can do, which would be cool. Zench Demons, I had 2 models off to finish off for that, so they're pretty much done now. And then other than that, I've been just trying to work on stuff for the channel, really. Like I bought Iron Dad, Ferios guy, so now I can do a little 1,000 points list for channel. I bought some new Black Legion stuff as well. Made a little Chain Lord guy, so we'll run that on the channel. What else did I do? Yeah, so I mean, it's mostly just trying to create a bit of variety for what we bring to it, really. I've painted a lot of models. I also made a funky little Forge Fiends thing, kind of inspired by you, Oz, just to try and...
Whoa, don't blame it on me.
Well, I just wanted to have a go at making it. I'm very much like Instructions Man, you know, that dude, the dad on Lego Movie. Gotta do it by the instructions. So I kind of wanted to take a leaf out of your book and try and kind of kit bash something. So I'll put that up on screen. It's my funky little Forge Fiend for a Chaos Soup army I want to do. I just got...
What was the base model again?
Gophisar Harvester from Age of Sigmar. And then
Man with the hand balls hands, man.
Yeah,
Ball hands.
or choppy.
Ball hands, man.
Yeah. With little chicken legs. So yeah. But I really want to try that army out with proxies before I commit to buying that. Because I was pricing that up the other day and that's like 400 odd quid. So I want to make sure it works before I buy it.
Yeah. Good reason.
So yeah, other people say James. Like when we started this up, him and his wife were actually saving up to buy a house. So he's been living with his wife's parents. So that's why he's not been on the channel as much. He's been kind of saving up for that. I mean, they've bought it now. Then this happened, and it's kind of what's going on. So he hasn't had access to much. He's not got any computers or anything, so he couldn't join in on this. But he did manage to work on that piece of scenery, which we'll put up now. Should be cool. We want to use that for something that we've got planned.
Bit of a night game. I could do a night game.
Yeah. And
I've got
one. Jake doesn't have a lot of stuff that really needs working on, does he? He's got like 3 armies. It's mostly painted, so he's actually just been playing a lot of online games. He does a lot of World of Tanks. What was that one you said he was doing earlier?
Banner Lords or something. I think he's playing at the moment.
2, isn't it?
2. There's 2 Banner Lords.
Oh. What else does he play? Does he play Dawn of War 2 still or something?
Warhammer Online.
Yeah,
Warhammer.
So anyway, he did say if you guys want to break from the hobby and you want to play him online, just let us know. You know, he's happy to play anyone. You know, if you want
He
to.
is Mr. Charisma.
Yeah. So hit us up if you want to know if you want to play him. I suppose after that, we should probably talk about where we want the channel to go. Really.
We've also got Necron Army in the pipeline as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little way off, but we've got Necron Army.
Yeah. To put some money towards that, and then James and I were going to paint that up. Should be cool, because I mean, what we do want between ourselves and the guests that come on is to almost have every faction covered, really, don't we?
Yeah.
You know,
We do a pretty good job ourselves.
Yeah, and that's kind of why we have the guests come in for a bit of variety as well. 'Cause, you know, we don't have everything ourselves. I've probably got the most armies, which is a bit nuts.
He says that. Andy's like, you sure?
Well, are we going to list them off right now? Or?
Oh, yeah.
No. Let's not go there.
But yeah, so we've got that. So in terms of the future channel, I mean, we did always envision being in the now bunker. It's just a bit of a shame that we got like 2 games in, and then we had this lockdown happen.
Yeah.
We called our last one off last minute, didn't we?
Yeah, you were supposed to play James, weren't you? And we just decided not to. But I
Guess
mean,
we're coming back out.
yeah. But I mean, so like we do the 1,000-point games because, you know, to do 2,000-point games each time, you wouldn't have as much variety in it. Like Oz likes to build kind of 1,000-point lists and then build them up from there. So you'll find a lot of smaller armies with Oz because he likes the doubles. So you know, I mean, what have you got that can do 2K?
I haven't got a lot that I could actually make 2K, to be fair. My orcs are probably my tower just about getting to 2K now, but fully painted. You know, like guard. I could probably do 4,000 points, but it's not all paint.
Yeah, and like for you, because you like to kit bash a lot, you know what you spend on 1,000 points for some people is 2K. That's why things are typically smaller and slower for you. It's because it costs a lot, you know.
Yeah, well, you look at my tower army has probably cost me 3 to 4 times what it should have done to get those units. Probably 4 times. So it cost me a lot more to make it, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah.
And I get so many bits. So many bits.
Your efforts are good.
I mean, I suppose at this point we should say, like, each of us have each got Instagrams, and we're like, put that up here. You know, if you do want to check it out, you can have a look. Obviously, Oz is the more active one, much bigger Instagram. We kind of started ours after we started this because we figured it would be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm always posting rubbish.
Me too.
Yeah.
Look! I painted this model terribly, and now I put a load of filters on, and it looks really good.
I'm more like, I painted this model 10 years ago. Doesn't it look cool?
Yeah, I have periods of nothing where I've just been painting for ages, and then I go, like, here's 10 days of models, just one a day. But yeah, so that's kind of why things are a bit smaller. But we have done some bigger games. We've done the Iron Warriors, Talon ones. We do want to do more of that. It's kind of like games that are like, it's a spectacle game, isn't it? It's like, I want to do Black Legion versus Cadians, you know, stuff like that. And those probably will be bigger games. And then if, obviously, I mean, we see comments where people say, I quite like the small battle reports. And I don't know, and we don't know if, you know, we're like going, oh, actually, we're tapping into a new market of what people want, or is it just a small vocal minority and actually we should be doing bigger games? Because that's actually what more people are interested in. We don't know, so we're going to put some out there and see how they do, really.
Well, I find 1,000 points is actually a really good way to be good at list building, because it's easy to go, okay, here's my 2,000 point army. I'm just going to put everything in that I want. I can min-max as much as I want. You just get to chuck everything you need, and you get to optimize it as much. Whereas when you're thinking about building a 1K list, and you're building, in essence, an all-comers list, you have to be able to take everything on at 1K. It's a very interesting way to build a list, and it almost arcs back to the old days of 2 troops, 1 HQ, one heavy support kind of day. Just because you just can't take everything. You've really got to try and cram it all in and min-max. You can't take all those fancy units and just take 3 of them.
No, well,
the redundancy you can build into those.
1K you shouldn't really be doing. I mean, if we're doing match play, rule of 2 for 1K anyway. Although James keeps on forgetting that.
No, it's James. It's okay.
But yeah, certainly think we want to try, but we're certainly going to keep the Friday Throwdown as 1K, aren't we? For now. I mean, we did also have a campaign that we kind of were working on. We need to write a lot of it, just kind of map it out properly. But that would be something that we're kind of interested in doing as well. Just bit of a narrative thing. Something that's
That's probably a long way off, though, realistically, at the moment.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't know how long this is going on for, really, do we?
No.
But yeah, that was going to be like a 1 a month type thing for, I don't know, a year or something. I don't know if we set our sights too big on the first one or not. But yeah, we're certainly doing stuff to make sure that when we do come out of this, we're going to hit the ground running, really. More variety, more content.
Now
really.
Some interesting stuff, some nicer armies again, some more, some different armies for you guys to see, really.
Yeah, I mean, we've not had Iron Hands on, which I'm going to put on. Thousand Suns, we've not had on. Val Hallands, not had on. So, there's still a lot
I haven't seen any Orcs.
Yeah.
Orcs, Nids.
Nids, yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's the other thing as well, because, I've got a very weird and kind of niche Nid army, and it's not very conventional, so, it'd be good to have some other Nid armies on that are more conventional, and again, an Orc army that's not, this kind of niche.
Reds.
Yeah. I mean, Sam's got Orcs, that'd be good. He's got a lot of bikers, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, and there are other people from our gaming club that we'd like to bring down. Space Wolves from Paul. Sam's got some World Eaters that we're going to take to the doubles. That'd be good to have on. So yeah, certainly lots more that we do want to do as soon as we can. But yeah, I mean, there are rumours that here in the UK that they might relax some of the restrictions down, so we might be able to do a small gathering, in which case, if it's okay, we could possibly do some filming.
I think we're a couple of weeks off that, but
yeah, we might have a little lull in uploading anything.
First opportunity.
Yeah, hopefully we can have a weekend of it and just smash 3 battle reports out in a weekend, and then we got a nice blanket then to get some videos uploaded for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, you got to trust us, guys. We are itching to be playing again. To be honest, it's hard.
Andy's gone grey.
Oh,
the veins.
Yeah.
Too much stress, man. Too much stress.
Look into my eye.
I mean, I was hoping to do a video with Jay for Engine War, but it doesn't look like that's coming out anytime soon. That was due for April, wasn't it? So like around now, but
Yeah.
they're not putting anything out, and I think it's because that release is so it's from a book, and it's a lot of models as well. And then what's the point in releasing that book without all the models to go with it? So if it was one where it was like Pariah, where we've got a book and like 2 models, they could probably get away with it, just doing the digital release. But yeah, that would have been a good one. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah.
Throne of Skulls.
I know. Still sad.
So that's next project. Once I finish this Captain on a Bike, get the pseudo Crimson Fists back out and get them finished.
Green and red Crimson Fists, yeah.
Red. They're in camo.
But I think we're good. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah.
We're going into rambly mode now, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. So obviously Friday Throwdown is not going on for the moment. If we do end up with something that we want to make a video about, we will. I can't think of anything at the moment, but thanks for your support, guys. You know, we're at over 600 odd subs now. It's a bit of a crazy thing. Can't believe we got this far.
Yeah.
We want to keep going. We want to keep growing. So thank you, and
Like and subscribe.
Don't subscribe to him. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If you want to keep up with what we're doing, check out the Instagrams, because that's where a lot of the activity will be going on. Again, I'll have it up on the screen. But yeah, cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye.